All right. Eric from Firewood Millionaire. I added a new calculator. Let me know if you try it, use it. Is it useful? Is it not useful? It was fairly easy for me to add, and it just kind of popped in my head last night, so I stayed up fairly late getting it done. And so what it does is estimates firewood yield. So how much firewood you get from logs. So it could be one log, could be 10, could be 5, could be 50. So to access this calculator, just click estimate firewood yield from logs button. It'll take you to the log to cord calculator. If you'd prefer face cords or RICs or whatever, just click the button to switch and it'll switch. I like to think in chords, but next thing you do is just click add log, and you'll need 3 measurements from the log. You'll need the large end diameter, which in case there's anybody out there that doesn't know, that is the measurement across. I don't have anything to draw with, but if you had a circle here that I'm drawing on the screen, you have a circle, a tree, you measure the widest measurement across it. So like if you were to draw an X on it, you measure one of those lines and that's your diameter. As long as the middle is correct, but hopefully everybody knows that, but hey, maybe somebody's brand new and doesn't, and that's okay. All right, so you need the large end diameter, we're going to say is 20 inches. Everything's in inches. Small end diameter we'll say is 18 inches. And the length in inches we'll say it is 16 feet, which is 192 inches. That's the only thing you'll need to convert. If you have foot in inches, you'll just need to convert it into inches yourself. Or if you got a tape measure, logger's tape or whatever, get the inches. And again, also, you can use, if you have the ability to have a tape that gives you the diameter based on the circumference, the measurement around the log, then obviously you can use that to get these inputs and click save. And once you click save, you'll see that it gives you your entries just to make sure, okay, yep, got it right, 20 inches, 18, length 192, and it tells you that will be about 0.25, which is a quarter of a cord out of that log. If you need to edit it, click the edit, change it. If you need to delete it, delete it. Okay, and you can do this for multiple logs. So maybe you have another one that is 24 inches on one end, 18 on the other, and it's also 192 inches. Plug the numbers in. Boom. 0.31 cords. It'll total it for you. So now you got a little bit over a half a cord. So it's just something you can use. You can use it in the field. And some people can get really close estimating. That's great. If you can, then this is not for you. But if you wonder, then you can try this out and see how accurate it is. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing is going to be perfect. But I think this will be very useful, actually, in determining your... I don't think I've made the actual video of this yet, using the calculate raw materials calculator. So this will get your number to put in your raw material cost. So when you're figuring up your raw materials, if you are the one sourcing the material yourself physically, you are the logger of your operation also, then it will give you entries for this based on your equipment, overhead and labor for all that, and your labor is based off your time. So it may help people with that at least. So let me know if it's useful. Let me know if you use it. Let me know if you test the accuracy of it. It is, again, a mathematical equation. It is not going to be perfect. It's going to assume your logs are straight. And it will account for the taper, right? It will account for the difference in volume as the log gets, the diameter goes, changes, right? So if you go from 20 inches, if you had a perfect cylinder, you'd use a completely different calculation. If it was 20 inches on both sides. So this will work for either way. It does account for the natural taper of the tree. All right, that's it. I got some more videos coming.